Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. First pitch, oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that one started to take off on him a bit, but Teixeira is able to climb the ladder and pull it down for the first out. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Chris Bryant will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got one hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Hit in the air to center field. Fowler has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brett Gardner will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball into straightaway left. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Carlos Beltran will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Settling in now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Jason Hayward into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brian McCann will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
Brian McCann.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hamill into the wind. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High and deep to right center field. Fowler looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
A solo home run for Brian McCann. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Bryant retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Batting sixth,
Danny Valencia will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Greg Bird gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit well on the ground to first. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Number 40 leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he misses again, 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Sabathia sets his sights. The 2-2 pitch. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kyle Schwarber. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Beltran, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Addison Russell.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Beltran ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
High in the air out towards shallow right. On the move is Beltran. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is lined right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Sabathia gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Anthony Rizzo
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Shot toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2.
right fielder
Jason Hayward is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beltran has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
the catcher, number 34, Ryan McKenna.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. Oh, and he misses it. Mark Teixeira is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, third baseman, Kenny.
It's a two-run home run for Mark Teixeira. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. And he misses with it 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a play. He's got it 1 away. Greg Bird stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Greg Bird.
Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Didi Gregorius in now. Hopped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Starlin Castro is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 40.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. 1 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he hit a changeup, so we'll see if he sees that pitch again. He didn't really crush it, but he got enough of it to get it out of here.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Addison Russell stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Beltran moves over. And that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. 1 gone. Brett Gardner will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Carlos Beltran comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is... Dexter Fowler makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. One there. It's late. He's safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has thrown a first-pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to one. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brian McCann steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Brian McCann.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Danny Valencia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Designated hitter, Greg Bird.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Javier Baez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ellsbury going back. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jason Hayward. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And that's in there for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Number 40 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Kyle Schwarber is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Now pitching for the New York
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter
Addison Russell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Didi Gregorius will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Oh, and this drops in the infield. Starlin Castro will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Brett Gardner stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big one. Adam Warren will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. He's set, here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. On to the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant camps under it, and he's got it for route number two. Brian McCann steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. High pop-up. Calling for it, Bryant. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number one. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Anthony Rizzo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Valencia is there for it. And the inning is over. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez is there to make the play as Teixeira's gone on just one pitch. Danny Valencia ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Greg Bird will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. high strike there, and it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury over to his left. One away. Jason Hayward will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 40 stands in. Aroldis Chapman will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Chapman sets. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Kyle Schwarber makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And there's something we've come to expect over the past few years. A big game from Mark Teixeira. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 4-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 6th. The loss goes to Jason Hamill. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.